More than 2.6 billion people in the world use biomass fuel to cook. Of these, 1 billion live in sub-Saharan Africa. The detrimental effects on the environment and public health, as well as the time and money lost, are considerable. Also, the use of biomass fuel is associated with deterioration of human health, and women are more likely to develop health conditions due to exposure of indoor air pollution during cooking. To reduce over-reliance of biofuels for cooking, there is a new drive in Kenya to encourage use of clean energy for cooking.
The modern energy cooking services is keen on transitioning the population of the world that is still using biomass for cooking to clean and alternative sources of fuel such as electric cooking. The African Center of Technology Studies is the Kenyan partner of the MEX program set here in Kenya with the intention of transitioning the Kenyan population that is still using biomass to electric cooking using energy efficient cooking technologies.
Well, e-cooking has become a very wide market. People are embracing it day by day. People are getting excited because it's getting us off the traditional ways or hobs that used to cook. What our grandmothers used to use before, like the firewood, which usually used to be very expensive. It led to deforestation. Our environment has been affected since. And where we are at now, if we continue with the same trend, then our environment is at a very critical stage.
It is very cheap and affordable, unlike when you have to buy charcoals for 100 shillings, and that it will not cook your maybe githeri to fully, so you'll have to add more. In e-cooking, your githeri you'll cook in less than 10 shillings. And that is way cheap for everyone.
Nowadays, even cheaper. When you're using efficient appliances, it's cheaper to cook with electricity than to cook with other fuels out there. And the food tastes as tasty as it tastes when you cook with the regular charcoal or even gas. I think that can be proved by the regular attendance. It's true. The people who've been attending the class here.
For example, cooking a meal of githeri using an electric pressure cooker will cost you an average of 10 Kenya shillings compared to the use of charcoal, where a container of makaa goes for around 80 Kenyan shillings.
How fun it is to cook with electricity, and not only how fun, but what is the convenience of cooking with it. One, the fun in it, you don't have to even love cooking. You just put your contents in a pressure cooker, you switch it to cook, and you just leave it. It has its own technology to be able to cook without even monitoring. So one is that. Two is how you save on money. So you're able to even have more fun with the money you've saved because you're able to also invest in other things. Three is about having time to spend with your family. Yes. Because you do not have to spend time monitoring the cooking. So you spend time with your family at the time that you come home from work. Another thing is its convenience. You're able to delay time to cook. You set it at 8 when you're leaving to work to cook at 11, so that by the time you're coming at 6 in the house, you find your food ready, you find your food warm. So how fun is that? How or when had we ever gotten to a point where we can have such intelligence from the EPCs to be able to cook on their own?
Besides being affordable, cooking using energy efficient electric appliances have other benefits. For example, they are time saving. Foods that normally require longer boiling time, such as cereals that normally take around 2 to 3 hours, get to be done within 30 minutes when using an EPC. Additionally, cooking using the EPC or other energy efficient appliances such as induction cooker or rice cookers doesn't produce or emit harmful gases to the atmosphere.
ACTS has launched e-cooking hubs to allow local capacity building in e-cooking, technology skills transfer, and business model testing.
ACTS, together with its partners, has launched e-cooking hubs in different parts of the country, with the first county being in Nakuru, the second in Makueni, Kitui, and Kisumu. The hubs are meant to create and stimulate demand for e-cooking so that more people can learn about the technology and later on adopt it for their cooking needs.
Apart from the e-cooking hubs, MEX and partners have established an e-cooking community of practice that brings together various stakeholders in the e-cooking space in Kenya and beyond. MEX partners are also supporting the weekly Pika na Power demonstrations program, which is meant to create awareness, enhance the capacity of the public on e-cooking, and thus generate evidence of effectiveness, efficiency, convenience, and affordability of e-cooking.
The recent e-cooking dialogue took place at the Pika na Power Demonstration Center, which brought different distributors of electric appliances. The distributors got the chance to showcase their energy-efficient electric appliances, cook different meals, and allowed the participants to sample the foods that were prepared.
So we'd say that e-cooking is coming up. There has been a lot of show for e-cooking supported by ACT, MEX, who has been in the front trying to catalyze e-cooking. We join them as a partner. We always go out with them to do these e-demos. And we are glad that we are here and we are having more people doing the challenge and get the challenge to get an EPC at their homes. We sell our EPCs at 7,000 up to 10,000. Very affordable prices, very flexible also in terms of payment modes, so that we also be part of catalyzing this uptake into the market.
Now, about the pressure cooker, it's localized on Kenyan meals. You can cook ugali, you can cook githeri in our EPC. It's an 8-liter, so it's quite big and fitting the Kenyan market. It's a good product. It's a must-have product in your kitchen.
We have been working with ACTS, whereby we've been attending their programs where we showcase our products. They've been very helpful. We get the programs they are holding. The organization is very helpful to us. We attend the programs that they hold, we showcase our products, and we get to create awareness of the existence of our products, which are very good in e-cooking in the market.
According to your preference, you go to the rice button, you put the water and the rice. We do our rice on the EPC on a ratio of 1:1. You close your EPC, and after a countdown of 12 minutes, it will automatically go to keep warm button. Then you can decide to manually release the pressure, or you leave it to release it naturally.
ACTS, being a research institute, helps in the generation of research evidence to prove that cooking with energy-efficient electric appliances is cheap, which will help in the development of an electric e-cooking strategy that is currently being developed to help in the adoption of e-cooking in the country.